The hum of the multiverse hopper vibrated through Amelia's bones, a constant reminder of the impossible task she'd set for herself. Was there truly someone she was destined to love over and over, across every reality? The so-called soulmate theorem was more of a reckless hunch, fueled by late-night philosophy and a broken heart.
Reality designation, Prime 743, prepped for transit, initiate.
Here we go again. She gripped the activation lever, bracing herself for another dizzying jump. Each universe was a gamble, a spin of the cosmic roulette wheel. So many possibilities, so many disappointments. The hopper lurched. A kaleidoscope of colors assaulted Amelia's vision before settling into a familiar cityscape. Bustling streets, towering skyscrapers, Earth, but subtly different. The air tasted sweeter, the light warmer.
Scanning local data streams, designation, Prime 743 confirmed, primary variant identified.
Variant of who?
Subject designated, Ethan Blake.
Ethan, the name echoed in her mind. In her own universe, Ethan had been difficult, arrogant, absolutely gorgeous but impossible. Amelia found him at a small bookstore, The Never-Ending Story. He was shelving books, his brow furrowed in concentration. He looked softer, kinder even. He wore round glasses and a slightly faded denim jacket. "Excuse me, do you know where I can find poetry?"
Poetry, right this way. We have a fantastic collection of contemporary verse just past the fiction aisle.
His voice was gentle, not the sharp, sarcastic tone she remembered. As they walked, Amelia stole glances. This Ethan was different, less guarded.
So what brings you in today, big poetry fan?
Trying to be. I'm exploring. New experiences, I guess.
Exploring is good. Life's too short to stay in one place or read the same genre forever.
They talked for hours that day. About books, about dreams, about the quiet anxieties that haunted them both. This Ethan listened. Really listened. He didn't interrupt, didn't try to impress. He was simply present. As the sun began to set, casting long shadows across the bookstore, Ethan smiled. It was a genuine, unguarded smile that reached his eyes. I should probably get going.
Yeah, me too. Hey, listen, I'm reading a new collection of poems tomorrow night at a local coffee shop. It would be great if you came.
Reading poetry. You.
Turns out I write a little too. Don't judge too harshly.
Amelia agreed to go. As she walked back to the hopper, a strange feeling washed over her. Hope, something she hadn't felt in a long time. The next evening, Amelia sat in the dimly lit coffee shop, sipping lukewarm tea. Ethan took the small stage, nervously adjusting the microphone.
Hi everyone, this is terrifying. I usually just talk to books.
He cleared his throat and began to read. His words painted vivid pictures of loss, longing, and a quiet, persistent hope. His voice, once hesitant, gained strength and conviction. Amelia was mesmerized. After his reading, Amelia approached him, her heart pounding in her chest. That was incredible, Ethan.
Thanks, Amelia, you really think so?
I do. It was raw, honest. He smiled, a small, shy smile. But before Ken could respond, the lights flickered violently. The coffee shop began to shimmer, distorting the faces around them. What's happening?
Temporal disruption detected, probability of universe collapse, high.
What?
I don't understand.
Amelia grabbed Ethan's hand, her grip tight. We have to go.
Go where? What's going on?
No time to explain. Trust me. She pulled him through the dissolving reality, back towards the location where she had parked the multiverse hopper. The world around them was breaking apart, buildings crumbling into dust, people fading from existence. But for once, Amelia's focus was not on her mission, but on the warm hand clasped in hers. They reached the hopper just as the sky fractured. Amelia shoved Ethan inside, strapped him into a safety harness, and initiated the emergency jump sequence.
Destination.
Anywhere but here. The hopper bounced, shuddered, and then silence. They were in a new universe, a lush, green world bathed in the golden light of two suns.
Where are we?
Somewhere safe, for now. Amelia looked at Ethan, his face pale with shock. He was no longer the arrogant, unattainable man from her universe. He was just Ethan, scared, confused, but alive, and holding her gaze.
Look, I know this is insane, but thank you.
Amelia chuckled softly. So much for non-interference, so much for the soulmate theorem. Maybe, just maybe, The point wasn't that they were destined to love each other in every universe. Maybe it was about the choices they made, the connections they forged, even when the universe itself was falling apart. It doesn't matter if we're soulmates, Ethan. What matters is that we're here, together, and we have to figure out how to survive.